In the wake of the LA wildfires, a lot of home buyers and sellers have reached out asking a very important question. What happens when there's a natural disaster and the home that I'm purchasing is damaged? No matter where you live, this is a real concern for homeowners and home buyers across the US. That's why I want to take some time today and explore the steps that you can take now to make sure that you're prepared if something like this were to happen to you. Number one, I want you to read your contract. This is important to do no matter what, but certainly when you go under contract, read every word of the contract so that you understand, if you're a buyer, what your rights are if something were to happen to the home before you close, and as the seller, what your rights and responsibilities are as well. In Georgia, there is a provision in our contracts that talks about if something were to happen to the property after you go under contract but before closing, what happens and who is responsible for it. And simply put, the seller is still responsible for the property until closing. The buyer could have the right to terminate the contract if the damage is severe enough, or the buyer can stick with the contract and extend closing or even collect the seller's insurance money depending on the circumstance. So it's crucial to understand the specifics of your contract. Number two, you want to assess the damage. So if you are the home seller, you want to assess the damage right away and get on the phone with your insurance company immediately. If a natural disaster has happened in your area, then your home is not the only one who has been affected. And you want to make sure that you are as close to the front of the line as possible when it comes time to start dealing with insurance companies and insurance claims. Now, if you're a buyer, it's important again to remember that the seller is still responsible for this home prior to closing. If the damage is significant, then you as the buyer will probably have the right to terminate the contract and receive your earnest money back. As a buyer, you also may be able to ask for repairs to be done, either prior to closing or after closing if the damage is not severe enough to stop the loan process. Number three, check with your insurance company. I'm sure your home is covered by homeowners insurance. This is why we have these things. The policy is going to help cover the cost of the repairs if it's a repair worthy of an insurance claim. However, we all know that filing a claim with your insurance company, even if you're the only one in your area that's filing a claim, can take some time. Now, add to that, if all of your neighbors are also filing claims, then this is certainly going to take some time to work through depending on your insurance carrier. It's also important for buyers to understand how filing an insurance claim could affect their financing on the property. Lenders usually require a home to be in good condition when you close, and if a new insurance claim has been opened on a property because of new damage, then the lender may withhold the funding until the damage is fixed. If you find yourself in this situation, then I cannot emphasize enough how important it is that you communicate early and clearly with not only your realtor, hopefully me, that's representing you, but also insurance companies, possibly attorneys, and if you're a seller, certainly your realtor and your insurance company. Together, we will navigate these steps. Listen, this is going to be a stressful time, and I hope this never happens to any of you, me included. But if it does happen, it will be stressful. It will be time consuming and it could be expensive. However, people have gotten through this before and we will get through it together. Let's make sure that no matter the circumstances that happen with your home, you are informed so that you can make the best decision possible. Stay safe, take care of each other, and remember that we're all in this together.